Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Age of Titans. Last time on D&D Kai, our brave, I didn't update the stream information properly. Yay! Great,
Yay.
fantastic, immediately. Last time, let's see, we, air quotes, resolved the issue with, our crystal boy, Bismuth. Tensions are still a little high around there, but where aren't tensions high in this party? And began preparing for the person heist. As we rejoin our party today, we find them gathered outside of the walls to the governor's palace. They have been sent on this mission by Celeste, the pirate queen. A request from her to extricate the succubus that originally... What's the word I'm looking for?
Catfished us?
Sure, that originally catfished you all, pretending to be Celeste herself and traveling with you, and getting into some not kosher relationships, given that she wasn't who she said she was. Now, important first question. Were you going to conduct this operation during the day or at night?
I think we mentioned last session that we were doing it at night.
I think so too.
Maybe spitting bullshit. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I thought we were doing it at night too. Yeah.
Night would make the most sense for an infiltration mission.
Night sounds good. Let's do night.
Alrighty. The moons shine overhead as you survey the governor's fortress. You can see as you're watching that there are a relatively small number of guards on the wall, but it becomes apparent very quickly as to why, given that each of these are not city guard. These are not the dwarves, especially, that serve as the city guard, but each of these men appear to be a knight of some sort. So they likely are a bit more confident in their abilities to fight anybody trying a direct approach. The gate is open, allowing the passage of workers in and out, as the fortress does appear to still be operating. Some of the administration appears to still be operating during the night, though at a severely reduced staff. And I'll remind you that we are using the Blade in the Dark kind of co-opted rules, where each of you start out with two I forget, what did I call them? Prep points or
Planning points.
Planning
Planning
points.
points. Thank you. that you can use to tell us about an advantage or useful resource or whatever that you set up back during the plan that could help you out now.
And we also have those, I can't remember if it was jewelry or something that Biz gave us that give us like a charge of alter self.
Yes, between Biz and Damon, the two of them each spent one of their planning points. You each have a little trinket on you that will give you a use of alter self for one use before becoming permanently inert. And you also have essentially an employee ID, copied from one of the others that Damon had interacted with the day before, that you believe should at the very least get you through the front gate.
So the ID that you got, it's not like copies of IDs for everybody, it's someone's ID that you took?
They are forged IDs that will pass basic scrutiny, as long as you kind of look like. So it's not like one that has like a photo, kind of deal. More.
No DMV photos.
Yeah, like. I feel like the more I get into describing exactly what's on these IDs, the less it would make sense.
No, you're good. I was mostly checking to see if we had copies, so like it wasn't just like one ID that we had.
Yeah, no.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you each have an ID, and a guard isn't just gonna look up at you and be like, "You're not Bill from accounting," kind of deal.
Do we have disguises that would help match our IDs?
Nobody has tried to set that up yet.
Because that's my thought, is maybe we should have some disguises going in.
You can certainly spend one of your planning points and say that you got everybody disguises. Or at least attempt to.
I think I'd like to do that. Volko's probably privy to knowing how to do like heists or assassinations and stuff, so he's like got an idea of like, okay, we need this and this and that. So yeah, I'll use one of my planning points to be like, to give everyone some disguises.
So you will still have to roll for this.
Okay.
Pitch me a skill you'd like to use to try to acquire these uniforms. You could attempt to make them yourself through some kind of crafting check. You could have attempted to steal some from a person. You could have attempted to convince a seamstress perhaps in town who makes these uniforms to sell you some. There are various options you can choose.
Yeah, if I was better at talking to people, I probably would do the seamstress, but I think he'd be more likely to, like, stealth or sleight of hand to, like, take some.
Absolutely.
From somewhere or someone.
Yeah, so... Okay, yeah, give me a stealth check to see whether you can, whether you were able to steal some uniforms for everybody.
Wow.
Easy money.
I've done
Absolutely.
this before. I used to, I've done harder missions.
Yeah, so absolutely. You all are gathering for this prep, and feel free to retcon anything I say here if you'd like to do this differently. You're all getting, kind of getting ready. Damon's handing out the IDs. You're all kind of like figuring out these magical items from Biz, and Volko produces a sack with uniforms in it containing the suits and the odd foreign shoes that each of the employees seem to be wearing, as well as even a little pin for the lapel of Black Razor.
Yeah, I think Balko just like tosses that sack like onto the table and it's just like, someone find your size of clothing. I think I got enough for everyone.
Akko just holds up the shoes and just... Do I really have to read this?
Yes, they all wear them.
Also,
Akko, it is an odd leather shoe it's a red so dark that it at distant glance appears black, and as from your research you'd probably apart from maybe Volko, be the first one to realize that is devil hide.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fancy quality. They do look uncomfortable as hell, though. They spend all day in those? Oh.
Well, you can put up with it for a few hours, right?
I can, yes.
Carl would just look awkwardly at one of the shoes and then his own talon feet.
I know, right?
Your claws retract. I don't.
Oh, I'm big fucking... Well, I don't know what you do.
Okay, wow, D&D. Okay, apparently D&D Beyond is freaking out and its search function is not working.
It's devil high though, so it will probably enjoy your talents.
The alter self spell that you guys have access to is not it's alter self, not disguise self. So you don't just look
Yeah,
at
it's transmutation.
Yeah, you physically change your form.
Yeah.
For this. So
it does pass true sight.
Mm-hmm.
So it physically changes the people who wear them their form.
yes, so the change appearance, you transform your appearance, you decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, and distinguishing characteristics. You can make yourself appear as... Yes, you can make yourself appear as a member of another race, although your statistics do not change. You also don't appear as a creature of different size than you, and your basic shape stays the same. For example, if you're all bipedal, you cannot appear to be a quadrupedal creature. So, Rukar and Akko, the two of you looking the most different from the more tiefling appearance of most of the governor's employees, you would be able to, using the Alter Self spell, look like a tiefling. Your mane and fur are actually gone during that time. Your wings and bird-like feet and your beak are gone while you are under the effect of this spell.
Gotcha.
So are we
Not using it just yet, though.
So we're not under the spell right now.
Not until you say that you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the purposes of this, and for the purposes of what Biz was trying to make, don't worry about the duration of the spell. It will last as long as you need it to. But as soon as this is done, these items crumble to dust and can never be used again.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on using the spell for now. I think Volko's just going to like tie his hair up really like high and tight and like put a hat on to hide his horns. Some glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
What kind of glasses? Are they like
Oh dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about glasses.
You can't just mention that you're putting on glasses and not tell us what kind of glasses.
It's pilot glasses, the sickest fucking drip.
Aviators?
Aviators, yeah.
At night? Like, I know y'all got dark vision, but damn.
It's like one of those like gadgets, like you kind of like click on one thing and it's...
Actually, yeah. Shades would fuck with your dark vision at night because it's not... Your dark vision isn't affected by it, you're looking through stained glass.
Oh.
That would fuck with it.
I think probably just some really simple metal framed glasses. They're not like crazy. He's not trying to stand out. He's trying to blend in.
Absolutely. I will say you don't even need to hide your horns, Volko. You, out of everybody in the party, look the most like you probably could work here.
Fair enough. I think he's still not gonna take the risk and hide as much of his face as he can.
Fair enough.
I just fucking realized, but that drawing that Tim we did is becoming real now.
I was thinking about that actually.
Wait, which one?
The one I drew everybody in suits in.
Oh yeah.
Wait, when was...
Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. It was before the Meshi.
Found it.
There we go.
Jesus.
Here.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Oh my god, it looks so good.
Oh my god, Drek is literally ahead of me by a minute.
Although this time Akko actually wears pants. Holy shit. We did it, fellas.
You got Drex's persona into pants. This is a miracle. So, does anybody else have any other prep that you'd like to do before attempting to walk in? Assuming that you guys are going to just try to walk in the front door.
Yes.
I would like, before entering, to scout out the place. As a crow. Wild shaping.
Okay.
Yeah, I would think that maybe we could like got ahead and like got around, but he's way too big and easily noticeable no matter how high up he goes.
Yeah, I can just transform into a teensy tiny...
You know, he's a humanoid bird, not a bird.
Yeah, definitely, Akko. If you wish to do that now, you will expend a wild shape charge, and you may do your scouting. Otherwise, if you wish to have done your scouting beforehand, you can spend a prep point instead of your wild shape.
No, I will do it now.
Okay. So, how high are you flying when you... And so I need some details in your scouting. How high are you flying over? And how close are you? Like, are you, kind of circling the structure? Are you flying over it? Are you, and how close are you getting?
I think I would be flying pretty low. Actually, how tall of a building are we talking? Like, how's the building?
Well, so the highest, the buildings themselves are 2-story affairs. The main building at the back is about 3 stories tall, and the walls appear to be about 20 feet tall.
Okay. I think Akko is going to circle around the same level as the second story building.
Okay. And are you flying directly over it? Or are you circling?
He is circling.
Okay.
Kind of going around trying to notice who's going... The movements, the general movements.
So if you're just
also-
circling, most of what you'll be seeing is the wall. But because the wall being about 20 feet is about 2 stories tall.
Okay.
But give me... Does the bird that you've turned into have dark vision?
Good, yeah. No, the crow doesn't. I could retcon that bit and go for a bat. Because it would have 60 feet of blind sight.
You may use an inspiration point to retcon. Otherwise, you can make your perception check a disadvantage for not having dark vision.
Oh, it's just disadvantage. Okay, yeah, I'll take the disadvantage then.
Alright.
14.
14. Yeah, so you see, there's a relatively small number of guards up on the wall. There's not a whole lot of people moving in the courtyard. You see, like, you see a local artisan, who is, appears to be speaking with, an employee, over essentially what looks to be kind of like a wheelbarrow of bricks, some sort of mundane, construction deal going on, probably. There's a couple people here and there moving around, but that's all that you can see.
Okay.
You think if you wanted to try to get an actual better look at who's inside the structure, you would have to actually fly over it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna try to like perch. I want to fly into, like, kind of above the structure, and try to go on and perch on one of the windows of the main building.
Absolutely. So you fly in. As you pass over the wall, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh,
At
no.
least you're good at these.
Oh no! I am so good at these.
You're so good at these. You're
Now,
so good at these.
remind me.
Yeah.
Remind
You don't
me.
fail these.
Like it's
Wild
gonna
shape.
change it.
Wild shape. Do you still use your character's mental stats, or do you use the wild shapes?
Your characters. It's
Okay.
polymorph that you use the creatures.
That's what I
mental
was
stats.
thinking of. Okay, yeah. Wisdom save.
Okay. Also, okay, I'm gonna put the crow's stat sheet in Akko's channel just in case.
Alright.
Okay, wisdom save. 19.
Akko, as you pass over, you just barely make the wisdom save. As you pass over the wall, things shift.
Oh.
That employee you saw speaking to a villager goes from looking like kind of like a Caucasian human with white hair to a
White.
red-skinned devil. Long tail ending in a point and wings at her back. All of the people you see walking around shift, and you can see them for what they are. A collection of... Give me a religion check.
14.
A collection of devils, but you're not entirely certain what kind. Looking back at the wall that you just passed over, a guard turns to watch the flight of this bird. And you can see the armor shift and change, and where a mammalian humanoid seemed to have been standing there before, now you see what appears to be a draconic humanoid shape with white scales gleaming beneath his armor and large wings coming from his back. And you get almost, your heart skips a beat as you realize that, well, a different color is the same.
It's a fucking Abishai.
It is a white Abishai.
Oh no. I want to give that guard a little, just a little,
In fact,
just a little call.
you caw. Other guards turn at the noise. They're all white Abishai.
Oh my god, fuck. Okay. I want to try to, very briefly circle around the main building, trying to see if I can spot the secretary from there, but I am not making old bones in there. I am leaving as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Make me another perception check at disadvantage now that
Disadvantage.
you are...
Oh no. That's another one.
You are unable to find the person you're looking for. And as you are circling, you're unable to notice this in time. It's a good thing that you have the character sheet for that crow up.
Oh.
Ah.
Bro!
Oh. That was not.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Oh
As
god.
you hear the crack of a rifle.
Oh, this bird's getting annihilated.
Akko, you shift back midair and fall to the
Fuck.
ground.
Fuck.
How far did you fall?
About 20 feet.
Like second story.
Which is another 3 damage.
Oh gosh.
As
How much is that in total?
31
Ooh,
total damage.
Oh, we are off to a great start.
We didn't even start yet.
As you crash to
I
the
just
ground.
wanted to fly around, man.
It's because of that nat one. As you crash to the ground, you see standing over you another Abishai with pitch black scales, holding a smoking rifle.
Oh, good luck, bud.
I'm trying to think of something to say. I can't say shit.
Are you even still? You're still alive, right? The fall didn't like immediately just. knock
The fall
you out.
only did 3 damage.
Yeah, wild shape is like temporary hit points, basically. Once that runs out, the wild shape wears off.
The wild
But
shape
the
out.
excess damage, however.
You should wild shape into something even smaller and fly out, hopefully unnoticed.
As you're sitting there panicking, Akko, the creature steps forward as it reloads and says something in Infernal. Do you speak Infernal?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
For the benefit
Okay.
of the audience, the Abishai says, "Well, this is a treat. Bigger prey than I thought."
Okay. Okay. You've been in worse situations. You've been through worse than this. Hi. Just flying through. You know how it is, need to spread your wings a little?
It barks, almost barks something, and sits there watching you. Gun leveled. A couple seconds later, you hear the distinctive click, click, click of shoes running on cobblestone.
Okay, I'm gonna wild shape into a fly and just fucking fly away.
Okay.
And just buzz away, just back to the cemetery.
I will say that you are... the rest of your party is like in an alleyway close by.
Okay, yeah, back to the party, back to the party, back to the party.
As you fly away, you see that a female scribe seems to have come running up and is now arguing with the Abishai about something. You can presume it is why she was called over if nothing's here. The rest of you, as you're all suiting up, about a minute after Akko left, you hear the crack of a gunshot.
Oh god, what is he going into?
And you see that the guards on the wall are now agitated.
Fuck.
Shoot, did he get caught?
I think he did. Fuck.
Little fly lands on Damon's shoulder.
Smack.
No! Okay, fine, I didn't say shit. I'm just poof back into Akko in front of them.
Damon, this is a nice suit, bro. Smacks off.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, you're
Didn't
out.
expect-
Oh, God.
Hi.
Happened? What was that gunshot?
I was just circling the building, trying to see if I could spot the secretary. I didn't see him level the gun at me. I got shot. I got knocked out of the crow form. They know my face. So, if you don't mind, he is going to take the trinket and turn into a tiefling.
What did you see in there though?
Okay. Lots of devils carousing around. More importantly, he turns to Valko. All of the guards are Abishais.
consequences.
If all the guards are Abishai, then would becoming a tiefling really help?
It's the guards. I'm an employee. I'm supposed to be playing the role of an employee, so. Okay. He's going to relay like the layout and the current people he saw as devils, and also like during the altar self, he kind of like tried to tweak as best as possible to fit both sides of the vision, like true vision and also like normal vision. But he's also like trying to describe to the rest of the party at best how all of the devils looked, like the main employees around.
Yeah, from what you were able to gather, the other employees, some looked. It's kind of like a combination of humans and tieflings. In their normal forms, however, once you passed the wisdom save, went in and saw past the illusion magic, you saw that most of the employees were devils, with tails, wings, horns, etc. Anybody listening to Akko's description can attempt to make a religion check to identify the kind of devil.
Cool.
I'll certainly try.
Not my field.
Oh my
22.
god! Fuck.
No, let someone else have this. I stole the suits. It's fine.
The price for the nat 1 beginning of session.
Volko, Aveline, neither of you are really sure. Volko, all devils look the same to you.
Yeah.
Wow. Devil racism in this house.
Aveline, you're really not sure. It seems to be kind of like a generic description. Like if somebody, you were asking like, "Hey, what's Jim look like?" And it's like, "Yeah, they've got, brown hair and kind of a masculine haircut, and they wear black shoes." Yeah, that fucking narrows it down for me. Thanks. Damon, you are easily able to recognize that the devils that Akko are describing are incubi and succubi.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
And
Damon will
that's
let them know.
basically all that I could see from up there. I couldn't locate the succubus, sorry.
It's okay. Fuck. I remember.
It's okay.
Shit. I was talking to those guys in the bar, and I'm pretty sure I figured out which building she was in, but I can't remember right now.
She was most likely in the main building.
In the main building, okay.
Each of the 5 other buildings are very specialized departments with only like a couple people in them.
Okay.
And then the main building has like 60 employees per shift.
Oh, awesome.
They were like, yeah, it's probably there.
Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. That makes things so much easier. And
Yeah.
The one with all of the people in it. More eyes to get caught. Okay. Okay. So, Damon will look around to everybody else. You all ready to get this started?
If we're altering ourselves, which form should I take? Because I haven't said anything yet about the alter self thing.
Yes.
Before we
Damien-
thought we were just gonna be tiefling, but now
Keep in mind, you have Akko's description to go off of.
Well,
To make it more convincing. I mean,
yeah. Do they don't look like that on the outside, right? Like outside of the like campus area or whatever it is.
So, when they're around the town, they look like humans and tieflings.
Yeah.
And standing outside here, watching people walk in, walk out of the fortress, they still look like humans and tieflings.
Okay.
It was only after Akko flew over the wall that things changed.
Okay.
well, inside the buildings, things are not going to be the same.
Okie dokie.
Akko, make me an Arcana check.
What?
Uh,
14.
You presume that, whatever, illusory magic this is, it's usually illusion magic like this is in a bubble. So it's not going to be like once you walk into the building, everyone's walking around in their normal devil forms. Like, once you walk into the wall,
Oops.
the illusion is just up.
Okay.
So, they're probably going to still look like their illusory forms inside each of the buildings, unless you pass the wisdom save.
Okie dokie.
so
What would be why?
Damon will look like a tiefling. He will also cast comprehend languages on himself, so he can understand any language. And with his other feature, he can make it so anybody can understand him when he's talking. So if somebody speaks Infernal to him, he's not going to be a fish out of water.
There's one other glaring thing that I forgot to address, and that is Black Razor. Does anyone have anything to make an object look invisible? Because it's not like I can just leave the big sword on the Zeratan.
That's
think you're right,
true.
Could you? Could you make yourself look like one of the Abishai? So it would make sense that you were holding a weapon?
But it's Black Razor we're talking about.
Yeah, my issue is that it doesn't look like an average weapon. It looks like Black Razor. It looks like the pins or whatever that people have on.
Does anyone?
the
Does
clothes are
anyone
like
have access to distort value?
so the clothes we are wearing now are actually like the tuxedos, right?
They're suits.
The suits, okay, gotcha. Yeah, then we didn't have anything planned for Black Razor, did we?
Bard and Wizard can have distort value.
I don't have it.
I don't have it either. I'm sorry.
Just tuck in the back of your jacket and just feel it press against your back and just try and stop with it.
How long would it need
Hide it
to
in
prep
your
it?
pants.
Sorry, what? What do you
I
say,
don't
Angel?
think it's like-
Oh, I said hide it in your pants.
Yeah. Hide your pants, hide your coat.
Is that a Black Razor in your pants?
Yeah,
You
in my
stabbed this
suit
me?
coat that's likely more tailored to my body. Uh-huh. It was
know, just
easier to
like-
hide it before with my loose jacket, but
Down your leg pant, Like,
they see the hilt poking out somewhere like, oh no, that's normal.
don't worry about it. But Drex asked how long it would take to prep a spell for that, for distort value. Because I mean, it's a first level illusion spell. Hypothetically, Volko would have been more ahead of the game on this and could have asked Cheryl to prep it. If you
Let's
want me to
see.
spend a planning point for that too, I don't mind. I just didn't think about the black eraser until like right now.
No, it's fine. Hold on. I just
Oh,
need to.
that's fair,
I need to find the
honestly.
details on distort value. And fucking D&D Beyond is down or something. So, 1 second.
Actually, this doesn't change its like.
Distort value. You cast a spell, doubling its perceived value by adding. Okay, so
You
Okay.
could reduce the perceived value.
hold on. Just hold your word.
Sorry.
Distort value would not do what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like it's a legendary item, and it's very distinct what it is. However, I will offer you an alternative. Just wrap it in cloth.
Huh, yeah.
Because it will just look
Yeah.
like a sword.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just thought it would be weird if like a person like a business like person was wearing it had a sword on them. I could use it to my advantage though and lie and be like, oh, I'm taking this to like the president or whatever.
The governor.
The governor, yes, thank you.
So, I'm not going to punish you in these ways for having a cursed item like this, especially when it's a story item.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can just wrap it up or whatever. Yeah, like when you see a bunch of like swordsmen on TV, or like in shows will like wrap up their sword.
Yeah.
It'll just
Okay.
look like a sword then.
Yeah, Volko will do that then. All right, crisis averted.
I'm being hang up on the alter self stuff, but I'm just trying to understand. How is it being casted onto the person? Is it like an item? Is it through a potion, or is it being like casted by like someone casting a spell?
It is an item. Biz made you all a necklace that
Gotcha.
does not require attunement, and will cast alter self on you once. The alter self will last until you end it, or if it's dispelled by other magic.
Okay.
Once the spell has ended, the necklace will crumble to dust and be unusable, as it is just an item made for this situation.
Gotcha. Okay, so, so basically, right, like, as we're getting ready to gear up, Rukar just, like, takes a look at the necklace, puts it on, and since he's not really, like, picky about what species, he becomes a human, so the feathers retract. He has skin, his hair, the feather makes up his hair, and quote-unquote beard is still there, but actual hair, and he's just, like, completely, his whole upper half is, like, completely in the nude, and just, like, I hate this so much.
Rukar, you are cursed with the feeling of what it's like to have lips for the first time in your life.
I hate what are these that you point to your teeth? What is this? Because he's a bird. Birds doesn't have teeth. Wait, no. Actually, some birds do have teeth.
How am I supposed to open up seed shells like this?
What the? And then he looked at his hands and like his talonless hands. Like, I hate this so much. I hate everything about this.
It's peculiar, I guess.
But yeah, he will like don like the suit. Albeit begrudgingly, because like it's the first time like he's wearing like full sets of clothes, like especially like a shirt and a tie, and it's like I hate everything.
Volko will help you with it, especially like tying the tie.
So I have to know, what's that in your talk sprite then? Is that just like a scarf?
That is the cloak of the manta ray, but just to be simple, that is being left back on the ship because we're not being underwater.
No, I just always kind of assumed you were wearing a sleeve, like a tank top.
No, that is the cloak of the manta ray that Akko bought from while we were on the Kalindroi.
Okay.
But for the sake of this mission and for simplicity, that is left behind on the ship. I'm gonna the goggles you see are the goggles of night vision, goggles of night that he picked up also on the Calendroid, so he's gonna hold on to that because he's a human. So because he also sells to a human, so he kind of needs that just in case. But yeah, so like, but like if anyone looked away from that in his own little internal crisis, and he's look away to like someone say, "I'm gonna go help him," you look back and he always wearing the shirt and pants. The pants on his head, and just like the tie's like around his waist like a belt, like.
Oh, house.
Oh.
Well, actually, no,
Weird.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. I think we have all our bases covered.
I think so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. If nobody else has anything they'd like to do, the 5 of you finish getting into uniform and altered to look more like the governor's employees. As you all head up to the gate, you notice that a couple of things have changed since you first surveyed. There, along with the knights that were atop the wall before, you can see a couple of the wide-hatted hunters that Damon and Akko have seen before, although Akko sees what they really are.
Shit.
Actually, no. Now that you are outside of the fortress again, you see them as humans. But you see that these hunters are now on the wall as well, keeping an eye to the sky, it seems. As you walk to the gate, a guard stops you casually, asks for your identification. And because you have prepped IDs, you all are able to get in without any issue. However, you do see a small event happening beyond the gates, as Akko, the man who shot you, appears to be having a conversation with one of the female scribes and a larger man, kind of not like wild, but more rugged. Most of the other people that you see around are wearing, nice, well cleaned, well tailored clothing, whereas this man appears to be wearing pelts and things of the like. And he is quite bigger than the others. While he appears to be a human, he is in the large size category.
Also, wait, question.
Yes?
Since we're all entering, and I'm entering for the second time, do I need to remake the wisdom save?
That's what I was going to get to next.
Ah, sorry.
Well, good. As you step through the gate, these 3 are having a kind of heated conversation. Everybody, a wisdom save.
Guys, I add a whole 1 to
I had
Oh, you
0.
still did pretty good.
Volko, Rukar, and Damon, as you step forth, things change. Aveline and Akko, you are still under the effects of the illusion. You see the guard that has let you through, you 3, become a bit bulkier, white scales shining through his armor, and his face extend into a draconic muzzle. The three that you see arguing shift into a black Abishai with the rifle, the succubus in her suit, and the larger man. The larger man shifts into a bit more of a horrifying visage. As where you saw a very large human before, you see a bulky, light gray skinned devil with massive tusks growing from the places where his cheeks would be, and a skull-like face with pointed spines running from his forehead all the way down his back. The only thing that doesn't change is the massive brass crossbow on his back.
Argo is going to stick close to Damon.
That's a good idea. Stick together.
Yeah. I also just had. Can you hear what they sing?
Can I hear what they're saying?
Yes. In fact, the large devil with the crossbow and the succubus are even talking in common, with the Abishai occasionally speaking in infernal and being responded to and such. But they are talking about like the Abishai is talking about how he caught an intruder trying to sneak in, but he is being told off on the notion that no, you got lucky, you shot a random bird, and it just happened to be a person. If it wasn't for the fact that you were right, I would be beating the shit out of you right now.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Oh wait.
And as you walk, as you're like walking in, the big one kind of just looks at you and just, none of your business. Move along.
Question, DM.
Yes.
They're all speaking Infernal, right?
No, two of them are speaking in common, and it is only the one with the gun that is speaking in Infernal.
Okay. Question about the one speaking Infernal. Could Valko and I understand that due to Tongue of the Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make
Forgot
sure of
about
that. Yeah, I just remember that, like, oh, okay, cool.
I also keep forgetting about that.
Alright, carry on. My bad. I just wanted to time a second on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that was a thing.
Angel, you were saying something?
Oh, I was gonna say upon being told to move along, just like not, and then just keep going.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
We'll use this for the party. So you guys are now in the main courtyard. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'd like to come to the main building.
Yep, that one.
Yep.
That one is the main building. It is about 3 stories tall. You can see lights blazing inside.
Yeah. It's not lollygag and just, get in, get out.
Uncle will nod.
Carl also nod.
Nod.
All right.
So up to the main building.
So you guys just walk in the main door. Front door.
Yep.
How guarded does the main building look? Is it guarded at all?
It doesn't appear to be. Most of the on the outside, most of the guards seem to be around the wall. You can presume that perhaps the gunmen that are now on the walls might have been just kind of loitering around, given how quickly they got there. But apart from the three that you just passed, there doesn't appear to be any actual guard going on here.
Okay.
Granted, you know, most of the people that live on this island, like the strongest people that live here, are like the pirates, and these are all devils
Mm-hmm.
with natural, combat capabilities.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. Go ahead and bring yourselves to the bottom of this map. And go ahead and place your plunk your tokens down here, as this is where you will be entering.
Oh my god.
God damn. God damn.
As you walk
That's a
in,
huge map.
you realize that this 3-story building is really a one-room building with a ceiling that high.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Looking ahead of you, you see a dark purple carpet cascading down a double set of stairs, making this almost 4 stories in height from the bottom to the top. More guards in plate armor line the side of the stairs, appearing to perhaps be a bit more of a symbolic guardianship compared to the ones that were on the wall. At the bottom, you see 4 massive desks, each occupied by various people filling out paperwork, counting coins, etc. But at the very bottom, two blue-cloaked, older-looking individuals going through massive stacks of paper. And at the far end, I move to show everyone on Twitch what we're talking about. At the far end, you see a rise up to essentially one massive desk, where I presume the governor is sitting. 6 heavily armored knights guarding the stairs up to his position, and an ancient, wizened-looking wizard standing to his side, occasionally whispering in his ear.
Malco's tail is lashing back and forth as he takes in all this information. Can I make a perception check to see if our target is even in here?
Absolutely.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
It's a 21 from me.
I would also like. Could I also roll perception to try and find a target?
Go ahead.
32.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Damn, that's low for me.
Oh.
Yes. As you're looking from up here, Celeste did give you a description of this succubus, and she appears to be this one down here. I'm going to put a red marker on her because I tried to put a label, like a name label, and for some reason it wasn't working. So she appears to be down here, working. She is currently counting a stack of silver pieces and appears to be doing some number crunching on an abacus. You can see that there are 16 soldiers in the room, 6 heavily armored knights, and lots of employees.
How is the, like, commotion in the room? Does it seem like it's really quiet in here? Are, like, people talking with each other at all? Or is it, like...
It is... people are talking, but it's not even like a low roar. It's more like, you know, kind of whispered conversations with each other. The loudest noises in the room would be the clinking of metal and the constant scratching of quills on parchment. So there is like a decent amount of noise. Like the fact that you walked in, it's not like, you know, somebody walks into a pitch quiet room and everybody notices and turns to look at them. No,
when you get late to class.
Yeah, no, there's like, you know, an active amount of noise in here at the moment.
Okay.
I forgot about my omens. Okay, never mind. That's weird.
Can Damon speak Infernal, or can he only understand it right now?
You can, when he speaks, anybody can understand him.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, but he can also understand it. He can't technically speak it right now, though.
The conversation here does appear to be happening mostly in common. In fact, there is a spattering of language. Common, Dwarvish, and Infernal being the 3 most common.
Okay.
Dwarvish? Oh, I know that.
Is Aveline with us?
Emma, are you doing alright? Emma?
She might be just away at the moment.
Okay.
Might be.
Okay.
But yes, for the moment we'll say Aveline is with you.
Okay.
My thought is maybe we, like, you know, ask her to, like, go check on something in another building and we can lead her somewhere, but I don't know, that could go wrong very quickly, very easily.
Always seen how it goes wrong with alcohol.
Well, actually, that might be a good idea. There was just a disturbance outside. Maybe somebody checking in from higher up, maybe the secretary of the mayor checking in might be required.
You're persuasive. I thought you could ask her.
I'm also fairly persuasive.
She is. She might
You
be
both
more so
should.
than me.
What what would you like me to ask?
Well, first of all, where would we take her?
Conference room?
Is there a conference room? I don't know if we know this place well enough.
DM, when I was circling the buildings, could I have understood what the buildings were for, or?
With your checks at the time, no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
If somebody would like to spend a prep point in order to have found that information out, though.
I didn't spend any prep points. I'll spend a prep point.
Yeah, I don't believe
Okay.
I have either. So.
So, pitch me a skill you would like to use to try to have gained this knowledge. How would you have gone about this?
Well, you see, Aveline is pretty adept at doing research. She's written several books. She knows how to use her local library. And she's also fairly well connected with a bunch of people, given, the number of weddings that she's now set in Russia. So while she was out and about on the town, fucking around and setting people up, she would have been talking to them and getting the history of the place and looking in the library and doing some research. So either investigation or do like a history check to see what's there.
Yeah, I'll allow an investigation check for this.
Okay. Can I get help because of all of the people that love me? and would have
Unfortunately
told
not.
me things? Damn it. Okay. 18.
18, absolutely. So the 5 other buildings that are here are... one, in fact, is a library. But the other 4 are... there is the kind of like the embassy, essentially. Or the embassy building where meetings with diplomats and envoys happen. Actual trade office, which handles like import and export taxes and stuff like that. No, I'm not making these up on the fly. Shut up.
Isn't we all? Aren't we all? Isn't D&D just
Yeah,
sometimes like just make stuff up on the spot?
the library, the embassy, the trade office, the office of city planning, and
Arts and recreation?
Dunder Mifflin. No. The final building is essentially the offices of the High Mage of the college, or the High Mages of the college. Essentially like magic teachers' offices.
It must be extraordinarily difficult to get office hours with them. Anyway.
You see people going
Yeah.
in and out of the fortress all the time.
Okay. So would I know where to find her then?
Oh, she's in this building right in front of you guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
believe
need
the plan
someone
was to try to lure her to one of these other buildings.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need someone to persuade her.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. How's
We-
about
We need to know
Alive.
what building would be a good place to take her, though.
Well, I feel like the library would be a good place to take her because libraries oftentimes have a lot of like study rooms and recreation rooms that you can use for like conferences and stuff like that. And so if we can find an empty one, if like I can convince a librarian to be like, hey, I need to use this room for a little bit, and then we lure her into the library, we can use that room.
Okay.
What?
What's it
Hold
do?
on. Never mind.
I don't know. What do we think?
Was one of the buildings a library?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we can find a room secluded enough, I don't see why that couldn't work.
Yeah.
All I guess we're sweet talking a librarian. Hey,
Yes.
while we're here,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
could I be like accidentally bumping and nudging people into who I think would make really good partners for them, or making passive comments?
That is so
Supposed to
convoluted.
be a stealth mission.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell you no. I am going to remind you that there are like 50 people here, including about 16 guards, and the governor himself, who has like an overlooking position where he's just where he can just see all of his employees working.
But if I roll well enough,
Aveline,
and
no
I roll
shenanigans
a
right now.
stealth check well enough, can I do this both stealthily and well enough to get what I want?
I'm not going to
That
tell
got
you that
shot
you.
as a crow.
I'm not going to tell you that you cannot attempt this.
Aveline,
I'm going to ask
Now
you
is
if
not
you're
the
sure.
time. Now is not the time.
Damon doesn't. Well, actually, Damon probably does know what she's planning because
His senses are going off.
As Aveline
Damon,
says, go
Damon
ahead.
sees Aveline take a step in like the wrong direction, and it's just
Aveline, not
yes.
now.
On the way out,
Not now.
but on the way out.
Not now.
I get the not now part. I'm just wondering about the when appropriate.
If you
After
glance
the
behind
job.
Damon's shoulder at all, Volko is staring daggers at you.
After we're done.
And after we're done, I'm going to go talk to the
Sure.
librarian and
Yes,
keep
sir.
a low profile.
We need to get the... Wait, are we getting the librarian first or the succubus first?
Oh, we have to get a room first.
If you're going to another building to get a room, Volko's coming with you.
I'm gonna say that you won't need to secure a room.
Okay.
It's kind of just like a...
Well then, let's go get the succubus.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. How, like, are we all just gonna stand here, or are we all gonna go wait somewhere? What are we, like, what's the rest of us gonna do?
That's a good question.
Act cool, act cool.
I
Get
can
coffee?
go and try and talk her into going to the library. Damon's persuasion is extremely high.
This is my whole thing.
Where do you think you got it from, bud?
Why don't both of you go and persuade her together?
The help action exists.
Yeah,
The lowest I can roll is a 28.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
God damn.
But
What
like,
do you
let's
mean
go-
the lowest you can roll is a 28?
Since I have this feature, hold on.
It's
Silver
like-
tongue. On persuasion checks, I can roll no lower than a 10, and I've got a plus 18.
Oh. But
Fucking wow.
that still raises the question of what the rest of us do does while Damon and Aveline does this.
Well,
I
We can go
guess-
secure. We can go secure the room. Akko's a scholar. He knows how it works.
so I will remind you that you have to find a way to get her out of here.
Yeah. Gotta get it out without random suspicion. Gotta like
Reverse gravity.
the opposite.
Shoot Akko again.
I think what Volko will do, if that's the case, while the others are doing the persuading, Volko might meander back outside and maybe start to look for ways that could make a decent escape route once this is all said and done.
And while you're doing that, maybe Akko and Rukar can go secure the room in the library.
Yeah, go find a really secluded room if you can help it.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
How about
07.
Yeah, 07.
So, we'll start with Damon and Aveline. If you have to go down and convince her to leave.
You have a plan.
I've got concepts of a plan.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad Damon didn't say that in front of Volko. I think he would have just crumpled.
Do you have a plan? Do I have a plan? No.
Did anybody watch the debate earlier this week?
I did. That's why I started dying.
Yeah, okay. Emma got it.
Wait, is that actually something? Oh my god. Okay.
You asked if he had a replacement for Obamacare. You know, the thing that he's been nagging on for literally 10 years. And they're like, okay, so you've been talking about this shit for 10 years. Like, do you have a plan? And he went, I have concepts of a plan.
Oh my god.
I have concepts of a plan. It's the best concept that you'll ever have heard.
It's called a wall.
Nobody has a better concept than me.
I made a better concept. I have the best concept of the plan. I'm doing a hand motion because I have to.
Oh yeah, you have
It's the
to.
greatest concept ever. I'm gonna build a wall around Obamacare.
Nobody's got a better concept than me, and the best thing is that we're gonna make Favorite pay for it.
The immigrant. Nah, it's probably stopped.
Alright.
Can I make a perception check to like eavesdrop on like anything being whispered around here? Like, can I pick up on anything that seems like it might be like a current issue for them like actively trying to deal with?
Yeah,
Can I do the same?
Okay.
absolutely.
Can
I will say you guys will have to walk down to like the actual work area.
Yeah.
But yes, you can
Like
try to listen.
as Damon is like walking down there, like he's gonna try and listen in.
What's up, Emma?
Is there a water cooler?
So, yes, actually, there is basically a decanter of endless water that is turned upside down and has a spigot on it, and is kind of like in this frame,
Amazing.
so you can just come up and fill a cup with water from it, and then go back to yeah. So yes, there is a
Are
water
there-
cooler.
Are there people next to this water cooler who are just shooting the shit?
So there aren't people just like standing there next to it at the moment, but like you do see that like occasionally like one or two people will like go up to it, and you know if there's more than one person there getting water, they'll kind of say a couple words to each other, maybe crack a joke before heading back to their station. Like you get the sense that this is very much like our boss is directly watching us, but just shooting the shit isn't going to get our heads cut off as long as we're doing our work, kind of deal,
Okay. Would that be an ideal place to, like, if I just slipped into a conversation naturally and be like, guys, I can't believe the thing that happened. What do you know about it? Like, if I went up and I just kind of, like, acted like I knew what was happening,
I thought you were
that they
trying
would
to set
tell
them
me
up.
something?
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. So go ahead and make me that perception check, Damon.
I'll give Aveline inspiration before she goes over there too. So
Okay.
you got a
What's
D8
your-
bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
But yeah, so Aveline, you go over and you start talking with these guys, and they're like, "Oh Jesus! All right, we'll get to that in a second." But yeah, these guys are like, "No, what happened?"
Well, wait. Damon did his thing first. Can he tell me what he heard, and then I extract more information from these idiots?
You guys would have to kind of be going in different directions.
Yeah, I thought we were like splitting up
Rude. Okay.
for this moment.
Well, all I heard is that some bonker stuff was going down, and I was just wondering if you knew what was happening. Because I heard from some people over there that they were really worried. and I want to know what they're worried about.
Heard a gunshot, but that's not all that's out of the ordinary. Yeah,
No.
I mean,
He fires at birds pretty consistently.
yeah, those hunters are a bit. Well, I mean, they are a bit antsy. You know, the next. See, it's been a while since we've had a hunt, so yeah, you know how they get when they haven't had anything to shoot at in a while.
Right. Well, yes. Lucky that bird turned out to be something. Can you imagine if it hadn't been?
Wait, what do you mean something? Like they wouldn't
It
just.
No, it was a person.
What?
Yes. Well, look, what do you think they were sneaking in here for? I can't imagine anything worth coming in.
I mean, there's all the silver, but I mean,
That's true.
this isn't. It's not like we keep all. You know, the vault's not even here. Why would they?
I don't
Unless,
know.
I mean, nobody's tried. Like the other guy's like, nobody's tried to assassinate the governor yet. And I mean, I get why. You'd have to be insane to try that. But
I really would. And why would you? He keeps everything running so well.
I mean,
She
yeah.
like pushes her glasses. Like, remember he's watching.
Like, I mean, yeah, this is honestly the best job I've had in eons. Much better than having to do, you know, to get mortal souls.
We're past it. We're past it. We don't have to do it anymore.
It's just nice to have a respectable profession, you know?
It is. It is good. We better get back to.
Yeah, we better get back to work before.
Okay. She'll like pat this dude on the back and like continue off in the direction where Damon was.
Absolutely. Damon, with a
Mhm.
goddamn 33.
I'm rolling well tonight. I hope Damon doesn't die tonight.
I was gonna say, please knock on wood after you said that.
I don't have any real wood in here.
With a 33, as you're kind of walking through, you know, you hear little snippets of useful information here and there, but, you know, kind of like specialized information, things about, like, you know, the status of, like, the ambassador from the nearest sea elf village and stuff like that, to, you know, the current state of the treasury. It's doing pretty damn good. But the real juicy bit of intel that you get is that you hear the succubus Rhea, the one that you're here for, chatting with the other succubus next to her, talking about how she's really, really bummed out because she's misplaced her favorite quill. It was an enchanted one that run out of ink, and now she saved up so much silver to buy it, and now that she's lost it, she's gonna have to go back to actually buying ink again.
Okay. That makes sense.
Who is
Alrighty.
vibrating?
I think that's on Amazon.
Am I vibrating?
It
I
sounds
hear-
like something shaking. Is your like laptop or something uneven? It sounds like it might be shaking, like on a table or something.
No.
It sounds like when like you're playing with the little spring doorstop thing and it goes boom, 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 you know?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just like, I've never heard that from somebody's mic before. you know.
Well, my Fitbit yelled at me, so I got up and like started walking in place, but I thought I was doing it quietly.
That definitely was not the sound of somebody walking.
Okay.
Well, it
like, your
stopped.
purifier-
Sorry, what's up?
Oh, I fixed it. It was my fan.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Alrighty. But yeah, so you get you get that juicy little tidbit, Damon.
Okey-doke. Okie dokie. And as Damon makes his way to her,
Yeah, and Aveline will have caught up with you by this point.
Damon will kind of just make his way just past the other succubi. And like lean in and say, ma'am, I believe the library believes they may have found a quill that was yours. That they told me to come and retrieve you. They had found a magical quill. They told me it was yours, but if it's not, then we can see if we can find whoever else's it is.
Really? Go ahead and make me a deception check.
Can I help Damon with this?
What are you saying to help him?
I'm somewhere over, like, within earshot, but, like, you can't see my face, and I'm just like, I found this quill that never runs out of ink, and I turned it into the library. I have no idea whose it is, but if they don't come back and claim it, then I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So go ahead and make me that deception check at advantage.
Okie doke. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What's deception?
Actually, wait, what are you saying oh boy for? You can't roll less than a 28.
Yeah.
Not for deception, for persuasion.
Wait, what's your deception?
It's a +7.
But it
I
says-
thought
I
this was
have
going to be a
a 10.
persuasion.
Wait,
Silver
I have
Tongue
a
says when you
10.
make a persuasion or deception check.
Yes, but that means the lowest I can roll is a 17.
Oh, right, because you. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I get it now. Good luck.
can I give you a bardic inspiration? Wait.
Is it too late for that?
I will allow this.
Okay. What's your bardic die at? Is it?
Isn't it
D12?
like a D12 at this point?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Have you multi-classed at all, or are you just straight bard?
No, I'm a straight
Okay.
bard.
Yeah, it's a D12. Well,
Oh my
not
God.
straight, but you know,
Oh,
a bard.
oh my god.
So that's a 17 because I can't roll lower than a 17, and then a D12, 10, 27.
Oh!
Yo!
absolutely. By the way, she rolled a 19 on the die for that 24. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. I saw that 24 pop up, and I was a little bit nervous. I was like, oh shit.
I was
it's
like, oh,
fine.
David's got this. He's probably got expertise in deception too. Wait a minute.
Not
David
deception,
doesn't lie about
persuasion,
this.
yes.
But yeah, with a 27, absolutely. She basically kind of like whips around and whispers to you, wait, you found my quill? Wait. Okay. Hey, turns back to the other, to the person she was talking to. Hey, I'll be back in a minute, okay? I need to run. Okay,
Yes, if you come with me, we can.
don't mess with my calculation.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay,
From the
yeah,
library.
definitely. Let's go. Okay.
All right, let's go.
And yeah, she will follow you out of the building, kind of like at a speed walk. And at this point, we will jump to Rukar and Akko. You two were heading towards the library. So you know, library is basically a 24-hour public affair. So, you know, no real issue getting in. Inside, you see It's actually a fairly moderately sized building. Obviously, many shelves of books, but they all appear to be enchanted to hold more books than they look like they should be able to. So more can be fit inside of this building. But yeah, you look around, there are, shelves of books. There are a couple like pedestals of models of the city, examples of like the obsidian and special bricks that they make here, a couple like magical terrariums showing mini terrariums of like the swampland that was artificially created on the west side of the island, stuff like that. And in the center is a desk with a single person. Did either of you two pass the wisdom save coming in the second time?
Akko did not.
I only walked in the first time and I passed.
Okay. So let's see.
Unless we re-roll upon exiting the building, or you don't re-roll unless
Nope.
we're inside this bubble. Okay, cool. So
Um,
Akko failed, I succeeded with the wisdom save.
So you see. To those of you who had passed the save when you walked into the main building, those two scholars near the front, by themselves, were both green Abishai.
Oh, God.
The one wizened old man whispering in the governor's ear was a blue Abishai.
Man, this place loves Abishai.
And the
Yeah, I was about
six
to say.
and the six heavily armored knights that you saw were black-winged, angelic-looking figures in heavy plate armor.
Ooh.
Any of you three may make a religion check to identify what they are.
I mean,
Even though Rukar is out of the building, you can retroactively have made a check for that.
what the hell? I don't have much. I don't have anything in religion, but let's see.
The
13.
Do you mean the 3 who passed the check earlier? Or...
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I somehow
They
rolled
look
better than you.
intimidating and powerful, and Volko doesn't want to fuck with them.
It looks like Angel might be AFK. Alright, but yeah, with the 13, you're really not sure. They might be...
here.
Oh, you are here?
Yes.
Yeah, so, did you hear what I was saying before?
No, sorry, my cat's been trying to take all my attention. Get your paw off of the tower button.
Oh, he angry.
She
She angry. But yeah, when you walked into the main building, those two scholars near the front with their own desks were green Abishai.
Mhm.
The one whispering in the governor's ear was a blue Abishai. And the 6 heavily armored knights, the main feature you can see outside of their plate mail was dark black angelic wings. And you can make a religion check to try to identify them.
Oh boy.
You could
I
probably be
think
better
I
than
know
either
what these
Rukar.
are.
You could probably be better than Rukar or Valko.
Religion. 12.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Damon, you're not really sure. They might be some kind of fallen angel, but you're not 100%.
Damn.
But, yeah,
Stop that.
so, Rukar and, Akko. Rukar and Akko, you see that there's this librarian. He appears to be the only, person on employ that is here. There are a couple, what you presume to be like townsfolk that are wandering among the shelves, but that's about it.
With the winter day, does the person at the desk change at all?
Just
Or
the what?
Did the person at the desk, the front desk,
Yes, he was a green Abishai.
of the library?
Yeah, the librarian. The library itself looks the same. Like, none of the structures have looked different. It's only the people.
Yeah, I meant the person like at the I meant the head librarian.
Yeah, he's a green Abishai.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Lucard just just stealthily nudges Akko with his elbow. Where you go first, Mr. Scotland?
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Which one's the most important? Can you see? I only see humans here.
That again.
Where's the head librarian?
There's only one guy here. There's
okay.
There's like townsfolk, and then there's this guy at the desk in kind of like the middle of the room.
Okay, yeah. I was going to walk up to the Abishai, and I know that it's just for finding information.
Stop it.
But can I also use my researcher feature to like be more convincing when it comes to like hey, I'd like to rent this room for a conference?
Sure.
It's basically the stature.
Yeah. He kind of just looks up. He looks up at you. To you, he looks like just like a normal guy. And just says, "Sure. Normally it's normally it's a silver piece for a couple hours, but you don't look like one of old folks handling," and he's got like this kind of like expression on his face of like the dirty people handling my books. So
Oh, do not worry, I have brought my own.
right. Very well, you may have room 1D over there. Is
Alright.
4 doors down on the right with this symbol on it, and he draws a symbol in the air for you, which basically like a minor illusion thing to show you what the symbol looks like.
Thank you. He's going to place a gold coin on the table for your time still.
Much appreciated. And you get the sense as like, yes, he is grateful, but he also seems a little bit annoyed. And he kind of reaches
This pompous asshole.
less like that, and more like as he reaches under his desk for an abacus and begins doing some tallying some numbers. As
Cool, that's gonna keep him occupied.
Conversion.
What?
Converting the price. I'm assuming it's
No,
all-
he is trying to calculate how much of this how much of this bribe he has to pay to the governor. He's calculating his own taxes right now.
Kind of like winks and just heads for the room. It's gonna keep him occupied.
Yeah, and Ricard will just follow behind Akko.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, you have this room. It is a plain room. Essentially, it is mainly like kind of a one-person room with a clean and plain desk and 2 chairs. The most impressive part about it, which you can tell when you walk in the room, Akko, is that there is a minor enchantment placed on the walls that basically mutes sound.
Perfect. Okay.
So there's so there's only the one doorway and no windows.
Nope. This is a completely enclosed space, presumably for people that want to do their research without anybody fucking bothering them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Do we enter the room, Akko?
I'm checking what I have available.
I will also tell you that it is a fairly cramped room. Like, this isn't a room meant for activities other than studying, searching.
Okay. Does the door open inward or outward?
Outward, as in when you go to enter this room, you have to pull the door open and not push it. Like, there is so little room that if you were to push the door open, it would hit the desk.
Okay. So it's like a really cramped room.
There is enough room for a desk and 2 chairs.
But I asked for a conference room.
This is what there was.
God damn. Bitch, you live like this?
It's not a very big building.
That's true.
If you wanted a larger conference room, you probably would have had to go to, like, the embassy.
Okay.
So, are we?
You
have
probably
we entered the room?
assumed that you two wanted to talk in privacy and was like, yep, this is what we got here at the library.
I don't want to bother him, though. I don't want to go back and be that customer.
Ukar just sighs and just pushes you into the room and then shuts the door behind him.
Hey!
Okay, look. What do we do? We had no windows. We got one door. We don't know how to get them to know we're in this room.
I
And
think...
they barely enough room to move around, let alone for more than 2 people.
What are the walls made of?
The walls are made of a dark black brick material, which upon closer inspection appears to be some sort of obsidian or basalt.
Would it be considerable as stone?
Yes, it is essentially stone.
Okay. I'm going to spend a prep point, a planning point, to go back and have stone shape prepared. So that I kind of like look at a card, kind of poke against the wall, and just go, I can mold that into an exit.
So,
Okay,
important question for you. So the stone-shaped spell.
Yes.
Let's see. Stone shape.
It's a stone. Oh, it's 5 feet in any dimension.
So,
You
touch
could
a
also
stone object of a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension and form it into a shape that suits your purpose. So, for example, you could shape a large rock into a weapon, idol, or coffer, or make a small passage through a wall, so long as the wall is less than 5 feet thick. It's not 5 feet thick.
It's not 5 feet. Oh, shit.
No, like, it is not 5 feet thick. Like, you can cast stone shape on this wall.
Oh, okay. Can I make a door then? Not now, but like, would it be possible to make an exit?
Make me an Arcana check as part of your preparation.
Okay.
I would also like to ask: do we have to walk up any stairs to get into this room, or is it all like on one like it's all on
You're
the
on
ground
the ground floor.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're not like we don't have like
27.
oh, wow.
27. Yeah. So you know you'd be able to get yourself out of here with this spell, and you do have stone shape prepared.
Okay. Okay. Now to find a hiding spot.
Yeah, but yeah, this also makes the question. Okay, so we have a way out. How do we get out of the entire base? Carrying it on, carrying someone who's unconscious.
Valko is taking care of that right now.
But now it's raised a new question. How do we alert to anyone if they manage to grab her to come to follow them? How do we let them know where we are? Wait. How do we
We
let
have
them
sending
know
stones,
where we are?
but
Yeah, I'm
Hitting
pretty
up.
sure you guys got yourselves a set of sending stones like a while ago.
yeah. But contacting Damon via the sending stone might be a little bit troublesome.
I think Damon would be able to hear you without her hearing, right? Or is it?
Would
So the sending stone. Okay, so here's the thing. The sending stone, rules as written, lets you cast sending once per day. To somebody else with the same like a matched sending stone. Nobody uses it like that. Everybody kind of just uses it as fantasy cell phone, but it is mechanically still the sending spell.
So she
it
would
go,
not be able to hear it technically.
It would go into Damon's brain.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless
So that's
somebody was set up to intercept magical communication. No, she wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, we forgot
Well,
about the stone.
He pops up the sending stone. It's 20 words, right? For sending.
Something like that. Let's see.
Okay.
I think it's 25.
Sending.
25
25.
words or less.
Okay.
What number are we in again?
1D, I think.
Yeah.
Does 1D count as one word or?
Yeah, it's one.
Okay. Alko pulls out the sending stone and contacts Damon. Library room secured. Room 1D. Very cramped though. That's 8. I can try to feeble mind her. And then I have 4 words left. Wall is no wall can fit door. 20 words.
Wow.
Alrighty, yeah.
Wall can fit door.
Damon, you received that message about the time that you're starting to walk Ray out the building. And it is at this point that we are going to swap to Valko.
Before that, can I tell Rukar to like go around and make sure no one approaches the room? Tell them like I'm preparing a conference or something like that.
That is unnecessary. Basically,
Okay,
like,
cool.
well, okay, the only person that would be coming over would be like the head librarian, because everybody has to like go to him for a room.
Okay.
But yeah, Volko, you wanted to find an exit out of the fortress itself.
Yes, I did.
So-
Yeah, I think I want to start with just like a general perception check to like survey the area and see if there's any other obvious exits aside from like the main gate. I'm guessing there won't be. Might as well try.
Yeah, go ahead and make me either a perception or an investigation check first.
23.
Okay, with a 23, make me an Arcana check.
16. That's not bad.
16. Okay, so you're searching around, and you think you can identify a couple possible, in general, ways to exit the fortress. There is the obvious of the front gate, but that would be probably the most dangerous or risky. There is the going over the wall, physically being able to get up to the wall is easy enough. The problem would be getting past the guards. And lastly, you're kind of feeling a little bit frustrated and not having a better way out when, as you are kind of walking around behind the embassy building, something catches your eye.
Mm-hmm.
And you see what appears to be... It's an irregularity in the way the stones are laid in the ground. They're too perfect. Their pattern... Like, the rest of it's not a pattern. There is a pattern here. And you realize there is a teleportation circle here. A really old one.
Okay.
It's likely that this was here before the fortress was built, and that something influenced the builders to lay the stone in this way without even realizing to mirror this pattern. You think it could be activated to bring you to another spot of the island. You're not sure where, though.
And I'm guessing there's no way to like do another Arcana check to tell where it might go.
Without going through the portal.
Okay.
Or not without going through with the teleportation. There is no portal.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
Big blue Diablo-esque portal opens up.
Oh gosh.
Big, shiny, bright as fuck.
Oh, I should steal items from Diablo for camping. Anyway.
You should. Got some good shit.
Alright, nobody bother taking the Identify spell. I'm gonna sell you scrolls for it. This portal, I keep saying portal, this teleportation circle is also in a spot that you don't think anybody would notice you all gathered here. It's in a kind of a blind spot of the wall.
Okay. I am forming a sending spell really quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like, if we ignore all of the negatives that come with it, I would just really like to have like a little AI assistant that all it does is you type out what you want to say, and then it compresses it into a 25-word sending spell. Give me Haiku Bob, but first the sending spell.
What was the number again? Was it 1D or 1G?
1D Delta.
1D.
1D.
D as in Delta, as in D&D.
Gotcha. Okay. Just
You can mention-
in case Rukar like uses his own send to reach out a message to Valko.
Mhm.
Just preparing a message.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm just saying, like, in case like shortly after Akko does it, Rukar, you probably get like a chime from your sentence donor in your brain where you hear Rukar voice saying, "Library room secured. Damon and Aveline en route with target. Head to room 1D."
Okay. Volko will send a sending spell to Damon and then I guess back to Rukar. The same message that says for exits, main gate seems risky, no other real exits, but there's a teleportation circle behind the embassy. Don't know where it goes, also seems risky. And then he'll start moving towards the library.
Rukar will turn towards Akko. Valko may have found a potential way out.
Oh?
And there's a teleportation circle near the embassy, wasn't it?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, near the embassy.
Better to be caught elsewhere than in the middle of this place.
Right, better get prepared because if we can get a lot more cramped. And Rukar like gets up on the table and just stands in the corner. Just to clear up some space.
So we go back to Aveline and Damon. Now, since you have received the message from Akko that they got a room, I will remind you that you said that the head librarian had the quill she was looking for. So you'll have to think about how to deal with that.
Did I
I'm
say
gonna
that?
run
I
ahead.
said they found, or did Aveline say that?
You said
No.
that the head librarian had this quill, and Aveline said that she turned it into the librarian.
I am gonna run ahead, and I'm gonna pretend to be an assistant at the front, like near the front of the library, that like is very anxiously waiting to intercept them, so that she can be like, "Oh, the head librarian sent me. I'm going to take you, to the room where your quill is. Please follow me." Like something like that.
Okay. This is gonna require another deception check.
Okay.
From Aveline,
Is-
right?
Yes, this will be from
Yeah.
Aveline.
Pars.
Damon, can you give me help somehow?
Yes, you should still have the Bardic
I
Inspiration,
have the
right?
D8.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
have the
okay.
D8. Damon, how would you be helping her? And just a heads up, Emma, wait till I roll the insight for the succubus before you roll so that we have the DC ahead of time.
Damon, like, upon entry, will be like, yes. Like, what exactly is it that Aveline is saying?
I'm an assistant. I'm pretending to be an assistant.
Damon will just be like, yes. If we follow her, I'm sure she'll lead us to your quill. Just like this
Oh,
way.
yes.
Kind of just like ignoring like what was said previously or whatever. Just like this was always the plan.
Okay.
I guess I don't.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know if I'm wording that correctly.
She rolled an
Stop
18.
rolling high.
Okay. So hold on.
You will
Advantage.
have the help action, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Oh.
a D8.
Yes.
And I do have a couple points of inspiration that I'm willing to burn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your D8. Meets
me
it,
too.
beats it.
Let's
Alrighty.
go!
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Rhea's just like, oh, yeah, alright. Lead away.
Oh, yes, if you follow me right this way, we kept it back here. We know they're very in demand. We didn't want anyone to find it. If you could just follow me and confirm that it's yours.
I should have contacted Evelyn.
I believe it
Absolutely.
was room 1D, right?
Yeah.
1D.
Yes.
D.
So
D.
D's nuts anyway.
It's gonna happen sometime. It's gonna happen at some point.
So essentially, you walk up to the room, and you open the door, and there is Akko and Rukar there.
I'm
You
shoving
all,
her in.
you all have one turn to basically do what you're gonna do before, as she basically goes through a surprise round. I'm not rolling initiative because I'm not forcing you guys into combat, but you essentially have a turn to do whatever you're going to do as she's met with the sight of small room with two other random people, and obviously not the lost and found. So you all may choose whoever goes first, but yes, the four of you each have essentially one turn each: action, bonus action, movement, etc. to do what you wish.
Or stun her.
So
Stun her.
I can't stun. I can
Oh,
feeble mind
Rukar.
her though.
Yeah, but
Oh, Rukar, yeah.
Rukar immediately tries to bolt and non-lethally. I must stress this: non-lethally. Basically, jab punch her in the back to try and try and do a stun strike.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Okie dokie. 25.
Easy money.
All right, and I'll spend 1 key point to make it a stunning strike, which it would let me see. Let me double check to see what it. Where are you? Stunning strike. Spend 1 key point. Make it. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned till the end of your next turn.
And what's your DC?
The DC for this would be a 17.
All right.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Yes!
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
say she's
no.
just knocked out?
Easy money on a nat 1. You all okay, so I'm gonna set the scene here. You all, the other three of you tense up, okay, this is it. We've got to take care of this before she screams and alerts everybody else in the library of this. Aveline pushes her in. Akko is like, oh, what can I do? Do I have a spell for this? Rukar just comes up and punches her directly beneath the sternum, and she crumbles.
Oh wow, I didn't even have to catch that.
Is she knocked out?
She is just unconscious, yeah. She is a non-combatant, essentially, and she just nat 1 against stunning strike. She's just out.
God damn. Wait! Idea.
That was reflex.
Can I use my 1 turn to polymorph her then? I'm gonna put the spell up.
So I completely forgot that succubi just have polymorph themselves. So they would have, all of the succubi and incubi would have just looked like people anyway. Which is why they were able to just walk around town. But anyway, can you polymorph someone that's polymorphed?
I mean, it's basically like rewriting them, no?
Well, but we knocked it unconscious. Wouldn't the spell go away?
It reverts to its true form if it dies.
It is a concentration.
It's not the spell. Oh. It is a racial feature.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
So yeah, it only reverts if it dies, which she hasn't. Yeah, sure, you can polymorph her, and because she's unconscious,
Okay.
I'm
this
gonna
spell
say
has-
that she has
hold on.
disadvantage on her save.
This spell has no effect on a
Why
shape
are
changer
we
or creature with 0
polymorph?
hit points.
Oh shit! Fair
It
point.
won't work. I just saw
Yeah,
like
she-
no effect on a shape changer.
Yeah, she is a shape changer, so you cannot polymorph her.
Ah. Okay. Then change of plans. Animal shapes.
Wait, but why do we need to
I
change
don't
it?
think
Um,
because I can fit her in my pocket if I transform her into a frog. And we don't need to carry a body around.
Transform each target into.
Willing creatures.
I forgot that you have level 8 spells now. Fuck yeah.
I have level 9 spells, baby.
I've never actually seen this spell, by the way. This is interesting.
Yeah, it's
Would-
basically mass polymorph.
The creature for the transformation lasts for the
This one is not
duration
stopped.
for each 24 hours.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but the one that I'm looking at, like, does it count as
Okay.
It's
relevant
not.
if the target is unconscious?
Oh. Unconscious people don't want
Oh my
to.
god, it is willing.
Oh.
Oh, semantics.
Okay, now hold on. It does have a spell save. Hold on. There's.
It
Why
does
would
have
it-
a spell?
It says spell.
Yeah.
It has your spell save at the bottom.
Oh, that's just like a default for a lot of spells,
Oh,
though.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, unfortunately, this has to be against willing creatures.
Fuck!
First you find print.
For real. Does Aveline have invisibility?
Hold on, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my spell list.
Because if you have invisibility, you could just make her invisible.
I can't believe that the
Dimension
unconscious
door.
people don't want T-video has come to bite me in the fucking
Wait.
ass.
Wait,
I
Wait.
can't believe
Wait.
you're unconscious or consent.
Yes, Emma.
wait.
Yes, Emma.
I have Dimension Door, guys.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Wait!
Oh, thank God. Dude.
Aveline, you fucking savior.
So Aveline can teleport her out, and then the rest of us can just walk out the front door. Right?
You know what? Yeah, that sounds so much easier.
Okay.
Ping
Let's do that.
Ping me the details on Dimension Door.
It's 500 feet.
No,
So can I?
just post all the details for Dimension Door, please?
Yourself.
Hold on. You can bring along objects. You also bring one willing creature.
Technically, she can't be unwilling because she's
Okay.
she's
She is in fact unwilling while she is unconscious. Even if somebody asks you to Dimension Door them while they're conscious and they're no longer conscious, they're no longer a willing creature. Don't pour the tea. We've all
Unconscious
seen the
people
video.
don't.
She is not willing.
She's unconscious. So can't we just count her as an object?
No, only
Oh.
dead people count as objects.
All right, we'll
Well-
okay. No, I'm
Well-
kidding.
Grabs knife.
Can I make a check to like do it against her will?
No.
Fine print has gotten us again. Okay, plan F.
Let's see
What are we
else I
doing?
have.
Okay.
It's a racial wait. It's a racial feature, so we can't like dispel magic it, right?
What, her shape changer? No.
Yes. Fuck.
It's not a cast spell. She can just kind of turn into a human.
Okay,
Let
so
me
I
see
can
if there's
just-
anything in my like bard spirit, whatever.
Hey,
that is.
wild fucking reach, but hear me out. I can flesh to stone her and let like pretend that it's a statue.
How about
Yeah, but
this?
then we don't have any way to undo it.
Flesh and stone goes both ways.
Okay, hold on. Also, how about this? How about I don't mind spending a planning point to ask either Damon or Aveline to prep invisibility so we have a way to get the body out of here.
This is so fucked up.
You can absolutely
Now wait,
do that.
Can I have spent one of my planning points to have gotten either invisibility or like some.
If you want to, if you want to spend the planning point, you can. Otherwise, I can spend it. I don't.
You can-
I didn't spend the planning point.
You can spend one of your planning points to change your prepped spell to have invisibility instead of another spell.
Okay.
Guys, I had the stupidest idea.
I,
And by
Yeah.
stupidest, I mean really, truly stupidest. But what if we spent the planning point on a pair of sunglasses and just went weekend at Bernie's on this bitch?
What does that mean?
What? Performance to pull that off.
I love how we got to. I love how we got
The
to this
lowest
point.
I can roll on a performance is 20.
I love how we got to this point. He's easily knocked out, and now we're just sitting here wondering, how the fuck do we get her out?
I've been wondering how you guys were going to do this from the very beginning when nobody...
I was planning
Us
on
too.
spending a planning point to escape, but what
Okay.
the plan was
Fucking
for that?
stone shape the walls. Stone shape the walls.
So, what is your
Excellent.
what is your plan? Is Emma? Are you spending your point for your invisibility spell?
Oh.
What if we do what Angel said?
Oh
and we
no, it's stupid.
just do the teleportation circle?
Please put the invisibility on her. I can't fucking do
You
this anymore.
you very okay.
Just
Okay.
invisible her.
So doing the weekend at Bernie's to get her to the teleportation circle is much more viable than trying to walk her out the front fucking door. So you can't
we're
can't
not
attempt
walking-
this.
We are not walking her out the fucking door.
That's what
I'm
I
stone
thought
sh-
your plan was to
I'm stone
sunglasses her way
shaping
out
the
the
wall.
gate.
No. Invisibility and then walk out the gate.
Okay, yeah, no,
I
you
thought we
can.
weren't walking out the gate because that's just not good no matter what happens.
It's risky, but if she's invisible, you think these things
Okay,
can have
consider
a
if
what
she's
they call a
invisible,
blind sight?
someone still has to be carrying her.
Yeah.
And then it looks really suspicious if someone's just
Hold
has
on.
their fucking arms out.
Hold on. I have my own dumb idea.
Oh God, what is it?
Say we like get out like the stone shape spell, get outside. We call end like his spell, becomes a bird and just claw and just shoot up straight to the sky while holding on to her with his talon.
You can move out of the reach of the guns.
What part of
Technically.
stealth
And
mission
just
are
move up
we
straight to the
missing?
sky and then starts flying back to the ship.
I still think our best bet is to get her to the teleportation circle weekend at Bernie's style.
That,
Yeah, that
Because
might.
then no one looks weird straining against an invisible thing, and we don't know
Should-
who can see through invisibility.
Should we have a distraction while we do the weekend at Bernie's thing, just so it's
Yes.
less conspicuous?
I was getting
We
to
can
that
talk-
actually.
I can
Consider,
provide a
this whole
distraction.
time I've been waiting to matchmake people.
Oh,
I go
gosh.
in the center and I set up shop.
I can't wait for Volko to catch up with what everything is about to happen right now.
I go out, I set up shop in the middle of the courtyard. I make
Oh.
myself the most interesting thing since sliced bread.
Bogog.
And
so
you guys weekend at Bernie's this bitch back to the teleportation circle.
So-
I guess
so-
you
I
can
actually
just
for-
mention door out
hold
after.
on a second. I did forget that Valko wasn't there. Valko, you walk into the room as all of this conversation is going on.
So, Evelyn, I appreciate your willingness. I don't know if making yourself the center of attention for the distraction is the best idea. I have a spell that'll make it so one of these guys goes crazy and starts attacking everybody in sight.
Yes. But then we have to like go around and then there's gonna be a bunch of questions about like why did someone start attacking things? And this way, it's
Yes,
just
but
everybody
you'll be gone before that gets resolved.
It isn't our
That's the whole
problem
point.
if they start asking questions.
But then it feels like we can't come back here. If something
We're
like-
not
We need
coming
to
back
come
here.
back here? Why would we need to come back here?
Because we live for quite a long time, and having just one of the major islands in the sea just not available to us seems like a bad time.
Most of
That
us
shit
are
has
just
been
guys,
nothing but a bad
remember?
time for me.
Evelyn, look at me right now. Do I look like I normally do? I don't look like Damon right now.
No, I'm aware of that, but I also just really want to do this, please.
Oh, okay. So
I think if you really
okay, hold on.
me as Emma
If-
thinks this would be really funny.
Yes, okay. Before I agree to this, though, I want to hear your plan to get yourself out once you've caused a ruckus. Because
Mention
I-
board.
Damon just like stops talking immediately. He just like silently nods. No, I don't know what. Yeah, okay.
Fair, that would actually get her out of here.
I set up shop 500 feet from the teleportation circle. I make myself so noticeable that it's really hard to ignore me.
That's
Why
not
don't-
really
are
hard to
you-
do.
You're going to
Are you-
get shot.
Are you planning to
And then
dimension
you
door
guys-
to the teleportation circle? Just dimension door
You
out of
don't-
this place. You don't
Well, I
need.
don't know where the teleportation circle
Fair.
goes. Are you guys gonna message? Are you guys gonna like send
I will
me a
say,
message?
I can, yes. Once we're out of here, I can let you know where we are, wherever we land. I guess I don't know.
I would recommend that if somebody's going through the circle, everybody goes through the circle.
All right, she
Ah,
teleports. She dimension doors to the circle. Then
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay.
Ooh. Hmm.
Listen,
I don't
A
want
lot
to
of these
railroad.
people-
I just don't want you guys to get separated.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I appreciate that.
a lot of these people know me from the tavern and from, all of the other places. It's not going to be weird for me to be here. I've literally said multiple times the next stop in my location is going to be around this area.
Okay. Well, are you going to drop your disguise, or are you going to keep it up?
I
And
think
then,
for this to work, I have to drop my disguise, but I think that's going to be okay.
will it?
Well, yes, because I'm doing the thing that I've come here to do, and there's no reason for them to believe that I'm malicious.
Okay.
You could do it.
Rukar, you carry her the succubus's body. You were the strongest among us, and you were, I think, also the fastest. So
Give me.
But how are we gonna explain the as you suggested, the unconscious body?
oh, David will reach into his suit jacket, and I'll spend a panic point on this. It'll pull out the pair of aviators that Volko almost went with earlier.
Oh,
Brought those
Volko.
with.
Absolutely.
Flick them open and put them onto her face.
I cannot fucking believe.
That's your plan. Glasses.
It's amazing. You look at her and you can't help but be compelled to believe that she is absolutely, definitely conscious right now.
There's no way this is going to work.
Akko has a hand on his mouth and is looking at you in pure disbelief.
Hulko's like pinching the bridge of his nose. Like,
Carver,
there's no
like-
way.
Yeah, Rukar would like just shrug and just position so that he in position in such a way that he basically hanging around on like a piggyback ride.
Oh, do you guys mind if I spend the Fulvalines with you?
I think
You
you're
brought
right
them?
You brought them?
Is it? Huh?
Yeah,
I think
You brought the Fulvalines?
Avaline and the Fulvalines don't go anywhere without each other. They
Liz
are.
God.
only had enough alter self amulets for the party.
Oh, okay. Then no, I did
Maybe
not. bring
this
them.
one.
Hold on. Valko never used one. He used this.
Okay, what are we? What do you
Y'all
mean?
can
No,
tell.
it's-
But yeah, I still have mine.
It's fine. No, I'm not. I didn't bring them. I thought.
I was kind of holding that in case things got a little sketchy.
That is fair.
Okay.
It
All
just
right.
seems like they're about to be.
Give me like a solid couple minutes to get set up, because I'm gonna sneak back around. I'm gonna go to the front gate. I'm gonna drop the disguise and I'm gonna walk in from the front gate. and do that.
Okay.
How long do you want us to wait?
I'll do a sending spell. How about that?
Balco nods. Sounds good.
And just so we're all on the same page, we're not walking through the center of the courtyard with Weekend at Bernie's. We're going around the perimeter, right?
Absolutely.
I love the
Yeah.
implication that Weekend at Bernie's is like a play, like a well-known play.
Are we just like
David took Aveline to see it when she was far too young.
we probably look toward Doctor like stone shape out.
Stone shape out, places a hand on the wall, and the wall kind of like,
Oh, not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
oh,
Not yet, not yet.
Wait
okay,
until
I'm gonna
the
make a
sending
peephole.
spell.
Can I make a peephole first then? To see if...
No, just wait.
Your room points to the north, where like the works trade office are. So when you make the door, it won't be going into the fucking courtyard.
So this, right?
No, the north. Oh no, wait.
Well, yeah, that
Fuck, you're in the.
it points here, right?
I'm.
And all of these guys are like,
Yes.
and all these guys are like high up on the wall, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay,
Alright.
this is
Fucking
scuffed.
ready?
This is scuffed in so many ways.
Yep.
All right.
Oh yeah, but that's the best kind of plan.
In the interest of
Aveline,
in the interest of us not going too late tonight, Aveline, you get your whole situation set up. What does it look like for us?
She walks in through the front gate after dropping her disguise. Just, sup guys! Just like I promised, I'm back. I'm here to help you all find love. I know that you all have spent centuries gathering humans. Nothing. I'm so happy that I can be here to provide love for all of you. And then she's gonna start she's literally on in the 5 minutes it took for her to walk from the library to the gate and now into the center. She composed a thing for herself, like a little jingle, and so she's like fully jamming out with this jingle, just you gotta find love for yourself, man. Da-da-da-da-da, stuff like that. And then she points across the courtyard to someone who she's been having her eye on all day, and she's like,
So
you need to grow a set and talk to him. There.
Aveline, make me a performance check.
Can I give her the help action by praying to her?
No.
Can I give the help action by believing in her?
No. She's not a god yet.
Oh.
23.
And she doesn't need it.
Plus 19?
Rolled a 4.
This is the bard in the part, the bard in the party. I'm like, I don't think she needs assistance on
I
performance.
love how we all have our specific stats that are just absolutely busted.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you're rolling that high?
So, Aveline, you managed to get pretty much everybody's attention on you.
Holy shit.
Listen, guys, I promise it's not that scary. You go up and she grabs somebody's hand, and then you walk over and you say, "Hi, my name is..." What's your name? What's your name?
Greg?
And then you say back, "Hi, Greg, my name is..." My name is...
Wait, did you go over to another person? Because you only said
Yeah.
you walked up and grabbed this guy's hand.
Yeah, I grab this guy's hand and I march him over to this girl, and I'm like, and then you say back, "Hi, Greg, my name is..."
Sam?
Okay, well, Greg and Sam, I have some really good news for you. I see a long and happy future ahead of you, but you guys really have to get your heads out of your asses and talk to each other instead of making goo-goo eyes from across the office.
They both look at each other and then look back at you and almost in unison say, are you single?
Me?
Yeah?
It backfired.
No, I'm
It
married.
backfired.
Oh. Okay.
It backfired.
No, they do seem interested in each other. They just also seemed like, huh.
You're looking for a third. I will say, she and he over there have also been making goo eyes at the both of you. So, I mean, you know what? I'm open to as many. Whatever kind of love floats your boat. I would just recommend, setting boundaries and making yourselves feel comfortable. Boundaries are good in a long-term relationship, and I really hope that's what you have. Okay,
Me-
next!
Oh my god.
Evelyn has a
I
fucking
assume
scary
she gave us
touch.
the sign and we are going at this point.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
she sent you ascending as soon as she started, she sat down to sing. She's like, guys, it's go time. So that by the time you're out, you guys literally hear her shouting in the courtyard, at people.
Yeah, by the time we got the sunstone, Lucar looked toward Akko. Okay, don't shift now.
Okay, he places his hand,
I
boom, door.
I feel like Akko is just now getting a grasp of how much worse she really could have been.
And that just fortifies his belief that damn, yeah, she
So where
really
is
knows more.
so where's the teleportation circle?
So it is
In the
over
embassy.
here behind the embassy building. You guys are able to get there without any problems.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Once again, Volko is intimidated at Abelin's sheer skill.
I know, right?
So the four of you are able to weaken up Bernie and Soraya all the way over to the teleportation circle. Any of you trained in Arcana, this thing looks ancient. Like, it's new stone on top
wow.
of it, but the magic in it is insanely old.
Wow.
So one of us get Evelyn?
You
Damon
I will-
send us sending to Evelyn. We're about to leave.
Okay, well, everybody, if you would like to have a pairing or a triad or an orgy,
Quartet.
No, she meant what she said.
whatever floats your boat, not with me, ladies, gentlemen, anyone in between or outside, I'm taken. Happily.
Oh,
It's taken all of Lucar's willpower to not burst with laughter.
I love you all. You too!
yeah.
Quit sucking things and get back to work. That is for outside of office time. Do not suck face on company dime. Goodbye. And then she's gonna dimension door to the
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, no problem at all. You dimension door to the circle. Who's going to try to activate the circle? It'll have to be somebody with spell slots.
I have a shit
I'll
ton
do
of
it. I'll do it.
All right, Akko, go to channel magic into this teleportation circle, and you can feel it begin to consume one of your 7th level spell slots.
It's demanding. Alright, open.
You feel a massive pull on all of you. And in a blink, you're somewhere new.
Where?
How new?
You have a terrifying touch to this.
I'm hoping
Emily.
this isn't where I think we are.
You find yourselves
Oh god.
in
Oh,
an
fuck.
ancient
that?
temple.
Oh, what?
What are those
Oh.
things?
Oh no.
That's not good, is it?
Oh, I knew this was risky.
So Damon dies next week. Okay.
Absolutely not.
You see walls
I'll nice
lined
next.
with bone, sarcophagi covered in spider silk, and ahead of you, an altar made from the remains hundreds.
Hey, Akko, can you teleport us back?
Akko, there is no teleportation circle beneath.
Son of a bitch.
He is petrified, but he is still nodding you no.
Ahead, you see the motionless forms of plate-clad figures. And in front of them at the altar, 4 huge, shadowy, 2 more small ones, cloaked in. The 2 at the front. Feel red terror. That is where we are going to leave tonight's session.
We are so
Man.
fucked.
I was about to say, wow, this is going smoothly. Ah, here it
You
is.
should have just used the front gate, man.
As you are under the gaze of the Bodak, the night.
Game of Thrones?
I should have just flown out of here.
Next time, we will continue this encounter. Yes, apologies, those on Twitch. I didn't adjust it properly. This is what our brave adventurers are encountering. Thank you all so very much for coming. Hope you had fun. I know I did.
I'm not scared. Yours.
I am.
And
I
I
am.
will-
I am.
Leave you with one last bit of terror. As you can see in the shape of the dead tree, the altar, almost a statue carved of a young, beautiful wood elf woman who you instinctively recognize. This is a temple to Cassandra.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
See you
Oh.
next week.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
sorry. You know, I was confused earlier when
Fuck.